Hello, I'm Becky from Headway, the new care assistant at New Sutton House. Today we're going to do some baking. We're going to make chocolate chip fairy cakes. Okay, so for this we're going to need some self-raising flour. We're going to need some caster sugar. We're going to need any kind of butter or margarine. We're going to need some chocolate chip, mini chocolate chips and cake cases, and we're going to need 2 eggs. So first of all, we'll just light the oven. So gas mark 4. There we go. So your oven's lit, and then we can start. So first of all, then we need 4 ounces of flour. But what we'll do first is we'll do our cake cases. So we'll just pop our cake cases in the tin. On this one here, we can make 12. But you might have bigger ones, so you can make less or more. So just pop your cake cases in. These you can buy from any supermarket or any local shop normally. So for today we're going to make 12. So that's the cake cases done. Pop them over there for a minute. Okay, so the actual recipe, we're going to need 4 ounces of butter and caster sugar first. So we'll measure the caster sugar first onto some scales, any kind of scales. We're using 4 ounces or 110 grams. So depending on what your scale's measuring. There we go, so 110 or 4 ounces of caster sugar. And that goes into the bowl. Okay, so next of all, we need margarine or any kind of butter. Again, we need 4 ounces or 110 grams of, so we'll weigh the butter out. There we go, into the bowl. So that's the butter finished with, so we'll pop that over there for now. And we'll tip the butter again into the bowl. Let's move that way. And then we're going to mix the butter and the sugar together. So nice, keep mixing. It's better if the butter's a little bit warm, so if it's been out of the fridge for a little bit, so it's a bit softened, it mixes a little bit better. So just keep mixing, and as you can see, it's starting to come together. Give it a good mix. As you can see, it's all mixed together really nicely. Okay, so that's lovely. So now we need 4 ounces of self-raising flour or 110 grams. So again, we're going to just weigh our flour out. There we go. Pop that over there. And then the flour goes into your bowl. Give it a bit of a tap, get any excess off the side. And then we're going to mix in the flour. Right then, to help that mix a bit more, we just need to add our eggs. So, I always do it in a separate bowl, just in case any eggshells go in. There we go, perfect. Oh no, tiny bit, there we go. So, we've got 2 eggs that we now need to tip into our bowl. Okay, and now we're just giving it a really good mix. Round and round, so the mixture all mixes together, and then it's light and fluffy. If we hold the bowl to the side, we can then get some air in, so to make them light and fluffy. So just lift it, but slowly lift your spoon. And then lift your spoon. Okay. Right then, now we're going to add in, you don't have to add in any of these, you can just have plain cake mixture if you want. But on this occasion, we're going to have some chocolate chips. So just tip a couple of little handfuls sits into there, as you can see. Okay, and then we're just going to mix it again. Get all the chocolate chips inside the mixture. There we go. So now the chocolate chips are completely covered with the cake mixture. Okay. Right. So the next thing, everything's mixed together nice. So we're now going to spoon it into our cake cases. Okay. So we'll come over here. These are what we got ready earlier, wasn't they? So we get a tablespoonful and get a teaspoon to push the mixture into your cake case. So we get a tablespoon and then a teaspoon, and just keep going along. Here we go, so there's cake mixture on each one. If you only put a little bit in, you can always go back if there's mixture left and pop a little tiny bit more in. So we've got 6 done. Just, there we go. I mean, if you don't want to put chocolate chips in, you could actually put currants or sultanas in to make them into like little fruit fairy cakes, or you could put cherries, put a bit dried cherries in, so, or a little bit of dried fruit. So, oh, hang on. There we go, and then probably our last one. There we go, perfect. So those are our 12 fairy cakes all ready to go in the oven. So we're going to put them in gas mark 4, or if you've got electric, it's 350 degrees. So they're going for about 10 minutes. So into the nice warm oven that we've lit, onto the shelf and close them up. I'll let you know how they get on when they come out. Hello, it's Becky again from Headway. Just going to check on the cakes now. They've been in about 12 minutes and we'll see how we get on. Yep, they're all cooked nice. Turn the oven off straight away. We've got a few that have just overspilled, and then very carefully, you can either leave them to go cold or very carefully stand them on the tray. They look quite nice, don't they? Nice with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. These ones have overspilt a little tiny bit. Here we go. And last one. There we go. Thank you very much. Bye.